On 11th of March, the Russian military police escorted a team of engineers to the Mavruka power station in the province of Hasakah. The station is located on the demarcation line of the operation Source of Peace. The power station provides energy to more than 70,000 of civilians living in the territory controlled by the pro-Turkish armed forces. The movement of a convoy of Russian vehicles along the demarcation line to the city of Qamyshli was secured as well. Our military reporter Alexander Rychkov made a detailed report about the escort process. The Syrian forces discovered a prison and a court in the city of Al-Qasimiyah in the Syrian province of Aleppo, in which the terrorists sentenced the locals to death. The city was recently freed from the terrorists. The prison was located in the building of a former ice cream factory. According to the local residents, the terrorists could punish them for any slight misconduct. In the mansion on the opposite side there was a so-called Sharia court. A terrorist archive was found there. It will help in the investigation of the terrorist crimes and in the identification of the terrorists. The Turkish National Defense Minister Hulusi Akar stated that Turkey doesn't plan to pull the troops out from the Syrian Idlib since Ankara has 12 observation posts in there. Our presence in Idlib with all our elements continues. There is no talk of a withdrawal. All our troops remain in place, the Anadolu news agency quoted the Turkish Minister of Defense. The Syrian ambassador to Russia, Riyad Haddad, while speaking on the Russia 24 TV, stated that all the oil fields located in the northeast of Syria are currently controlled by the US. The ambassador underlined that if the Syrian army manages to free the oil rigs from the American occupation, it will certainly play a big role in restoring of the Syrian economy. Earlier in October of 2019, the US President Donald Trump announced Washington's intention to maintain the control over the oil fields in northeastern Syria, despite the statements about the withdrawal of the US military from the area of the Turkish operation in the north of the country. The ambassador added that the Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan is using the refugees to blackmail the EU. He expressed his opinion that Turkey will continue to put the pressure on Europe via the refugees. According to the Syrian diplomat, the refugee problem could be solved by the joint efforts of the international community, by reducing the economic pressure on Syria and by fighting the terrorism. The Iraqi military base Al-Taji, in which some US troops are stationed, was bombarded with missiles. It was reported that 15 small missiles hit the base. This information was confirmed on Twitter by the official representative of the coalition, Colonel Miles Kaggans. As a result of the attack, 2 US servicemen and another serviceman from a country that participates in the Washington-led international anti-terrorist coalition were killed. 12 people were injured. In response to the missile attack on the Iraqi military base Al-Taji, where some US troops are stationed, the international coalition carried out attacks near the Syrian city of Abu Kemal on the border with Iraq. As a result of those attacks, at least 18 fighters of the Iraqi Shia groups of Al-Hashd al-Shabi were killed, the Al-Hadaf TV reports. The Sky News Arabia TV reported that the US forces bombarded the city of Al-Qaim in the Iraqi province of Anbar, near the border with Syria. According to the Sky News Arabia, the target was the local base of the Al-Hashd al-Shabi. Konstantin Restov, specially for Anna News.